Another month or so has passed since my last upload, and the reasons are just the same as before. There isn't much time for writing to be found while working a day-to-day job. I'm literally only able to write the script for this new video while I'm here in the province on a quick vacation with my dad. It's the 75th birthday of one of my uncles, and I went along in order to video the celebration. And with that hiatus explanation taken care of, let's talk about the recent Great Mazinger episode that I found interesting. Today I'm gonna talk about episode 9 of Great Mazinger 1974. It's a very interesting episode and a very familiar feeling one because it contains the same kind of themes and elements from the older Mazinger Z episodes that I've watched and have tackled in this YouTube channel before. There's this new character named Cleo, and she isn't quite as she seems. She's a battle beast that's been living amongst human civilization for quite a while now and has gotten fond of humans as a result. Once Archduke Gorgon pays her a visit, Cleo begs him to spare her life so that she can remain a human for quite longer. But Gorgon insists on ordering her to befriend the members of the Science Fortress Institute in order to destroy them from the inside. Cleo is turned into her original form as a battle beast and harms the talking crow. She turns into a human once again, and Venus A finds her and befriends her. She then spends time with Shiro, Boss, and his friends while playing a blue ocarina. The crow from before comes in an injured state, and Cleo apologizes for her actions. The humans go to a nursery school party, and Cleo comes along to play with the children. In this sequence, we actually get to see Boss's backstory. Turns out that Boss and his friends used to go to this nursery school, and Boss was the one who got bullied more as a kid. Maybe that's why he grew up turning into a bully himself, as a defense mechanism of some sort. As Cleo plays with the children, her chest starts to ache and she runs away into the forest. As Shiro and the others follow her, Cleo turns back into a battle beast, and the crow finds her transform into this state. Cleo heads off, and the crow tells Boss and Shiro about this. They don't believe the crow, but eventually Boss tells June that Cleo is the battle beast she is fighting against. Cleo runs away and tries to jump into an active volcano. Her memories as a human being are shown as a quick montage, and we get to see her being happy and carefree amongst humankind. She wakes up, and it turns out that Archduke Gorgon got her out of the volcano before she could destroy herself. Tetsuya arrives to battle Cleo in her battle beast form, and damages her shoulder before June and the others get to tell him that Cleo is a friendly battle beast and is only being controlled by Archduke Gorgon. But the revelation is too late because Archduke Gorgon activates the bomb inside of Cleo's stomach. Great Mazinger holds Cleo's body up, but Cleo no longer responds, for she has already been fatally damaged. Shiro arrives to see Great Mazinger holding Cleo's lifeless body. He holds up the ocarina, but Tetsuya just proceeds to head towards the ocean in order to bury Cleo's body under the water. Cleo falls into the endless abyss, and Tetsuya and his friends watch as the sun sets. Shiro plays Cleo's theme, and the episode ends with Cleo's spirit looming over the horizon. As you would expect, I found this episode very interesting because it reminded me of the previous episodes that I've tackled before on the channel. Cleo being a cyborg reminded me of Erica from episode 67 of Mazinger Z 1972. Both of them were androids being controlled by the enemy against their will, and both had developed a love for humankind. Cleo also reminded me quite a bit of this one episode from the original Twilight Zone series, titled The After Hours. It was about this mannequin who had been living her life as a human for a month, and has forgotten that she was originally a mannequin from the store she was shopping at. So the other mannequins had to remind her of this, since her time acting like a human has already reached past the supposed 1 month deadline. It's really great to find these kinds of character stories unfold in a series that's basically about giant fighting robots. But it's also very unfortunate to see their stories end in such a sad and depressing way. Cleo being a sympathetic battle beast is very similar to the mechanical beast named Genova M9 from episode 66 of Mazinger Z 1972, and the way her death or burial plays out definitely reminded me of how Minerva X was buried at the end of episode 38 of the same anime. Both robots were buried in the ocean, and the way they had died was quite similar as well. Both their deaths were lamented by the humans they interacted with when they were still alive, and both their episodes end with the titular character looking towards the setting sun. I think it's episodes like these that define the soul of mecha anime. It isn't because there are giant robots fighting each other in each new episode. It is the reason why these giant robots are fighting with each other that make these kinds of anime really interesting to watch. The majority of the robots the heroes come up against are just downright evil or one-dimensional, but every once in a while, they get to meet these robots that have something special in them. These are the robots that either try to fight their programming or have learned a thing or two from their time spent observing the actions of their enemies, and find out that maybe maybe they've been fighting the wrong side this whole time, and in some cases, there are those that couldn't help but follow orders, despite their hearts being pure and their intentions being good. That's all for this quick video digest. I really want to be able to make and upload more videos a little bit quicker, but unfortunately work always gets in the way of things, and that's what causes these videos to get delayed. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. Hit the bell to get notified, and I'll see you in the next one.